I get your thoughts on the game?
Corruption, very simple, very simple. It's a corruption. FIFA cannot make Messi lose any games. It doesn't happen. We have a penalty. We have a goal that they don't count it, and they just keep everything until they score. It's a corruption, very clear, very clear. Nothing to say.
Hey, okay, I'm a Messi fan. I'm a huge Messi fan. I've been a Barca fan for my entire life. This was the biggest robbery I've ever seen. Real Madrid haven't done shit like that. I'll be keeping about. Real Madrid haven't done shit like that. That was a big ass robbery. Because after we scored the first goal, then every touch is a foul for Argentina. After we scored the second, he didn't count the ball as a foul in the beginning. But when it was a goal, he had to go back to make it, to find a way to cancel that goal. Then we scored that second goal, another one. Then after that, it was a fucking PK. That guy, he grabbed the Egyptian player, he threw him off. There was nothing. Didn't even just check the VAR. Then they had Salah. Didn't even check the VAR. You want to give this shit to Messi? This shit is a fucking robbery.
But how do you feel about Messi? Bro, it's on site, bro. Fuck that midget, bro. That gay-ass small dick midget. Fuck him. Fuck Enzo. Fuck Otamendi. Fuck all of them, bro.
Congratulations to Argentina on advancing, and congratulations to all of us for being treated like fools. The numbers speak for themselves. Argentina committed 13 fouls and received 0 yellow cards. Egypt committed 11 fouls, received 5 yellow cards, and even their coaching staff was shown a red card. That's not football. That's selective officiating. Egypt had a goal ruled out after a lengthy VAR review. Mohamed Salah was shoved inside the penalty area, yet the referee waved play on. Moments later, Argentina scored the winner. Egypt forward Zizou broke down in tears, saying the referee wasn't fair. The referee wasn't fair. Head coach Hassan said, life isn't fair, but why can't sport be fair? After the match, the French referee deactivated his social media accounts. Thierry Henry called it daylight robbery. Jose Mourinho called it blatantly obvious. When those two agree, you know something has gone seriously wrong. I don't blame Egypt's coach for saying he won't watch another match at this World Cup. Neither will I unless they replay this one. What I saw in last night's Argentina versus Egypt match wasn't football. It looked like a live bank robbery.
FIFA is going to ruin Messi's legacy because all of the comments and videos coming out of their game with Egypt is almost difficult to watch, because I just saw a video from one of the Egyptian player, Mustafa Zeko, I think that's how you say his name, and he is almost in tears, okay? Like, you can just tell how defeated he is. Because as you watch these videos, it's imprinting in people's head that Messi doesn't deserve the greatness that he is. Not that he doesn't, but because of this one instant, it is going to tarnish his legacy, and he will always carry that with him. So I personally don't think Messi needs the extra help. Maybe they did this game, but I don't think this is how he wants his legacy, or how he should want his legacy to be viewed. I think it's okay if they lose 1 or 2 games here and there, who knows, but it's still going to make him the greatest. It's not going to change who he is.
All I'm going to say about the World Cup is what I've been saying this whole entire time about the FIFA organization, that they are rigged and they want Argentina to win. They want this narrative, okay? They want the narrative that Messi is the greatest of all time. That's what they want. When Egypt scored their second goal that was nullified because apparently they had fouled an Argentinian player, the referee went, looked at VAR, verified, made sure that wasn't a fair goal. I respected that call. I understood it was a foul on the Argentinian player. However, why is Egypt not treated fairly the same exact way when in Argentina's third goal, where clearly there were 2 incidents inside of the box that could be a foul? And I'm not saying it was or it wasn't, but the fact that the referee didn't even go to VAR, he didn't even go to check. Like, hey, let me just double check if that wasn't a foul. It's such a big moment in the game. Let me just verify. In my opinion, it was a foul, not against Mo Salah, beforehand. Beforehand, a player gets dragged to the ground by an Argentinian player. And to be honest, it should have been a penalty because of that. But it would have been too crazy, right, to nullify Argentina's goal and give Egypt their penalty, because that would have been the fair thing to do.
Messi is basically FIFA's princess. Don't get me wrong, he's the GOAT, the greatest ever. But last night's game against Egypt, it felt like FIFA wrote protagonist plot armor right into the VAR rulebook. Every time Egypt scored, VAR was like, Hold on, let's rewind 5 minutes to check who breathed too hard. But when Argentina had physical contact, they just said goal stands. Then you heard Egypt's coach furious, saying the game was fixed, that FIFA only cares about marketing and money. Dude, you just realized this is the World Cup. Of course, FIFA will say we're not biased, VAR is fair. Yeah, sure, just like Santa Claus saying he's real. We all love Messi. The whole world wants him to keep playing. But last night's script, even the worst Hollywood writer wouldn't dare write that. If you told me FIFA's office has a poster that says, keep Messi in at all costs, I'd 100% believe it. Last night, the god of soccer wore Argentina's No 10, and the refs' headsets must have been playing the same song on loop, Argentina, you have to win.
Liars! Cheaters! Thieves! Thieves, bro! Broski took the ball from our side of the court, ran all the way across so that they had no deniability, no plausible reason to say it was offside or anything. Took it all the way across, scored it in! Score! Whistle blows. Hey, broski, stop right there. Remember 10 minutes ago, all the way across at the other field? Hey, no offside. But remember 10 minutes ago, all the way across the field? Yeah, that was a foul potentially. We didn't call it then, but we're going to call it now that you've exerted all this energy and actually scored something. Yeah, that does not count because... brother, what are we? In grade 2? This is a world-class game. Are we in grade 2? These broskis didn't even give any fouls to Argentina.
Nobody is saying that Lionel Messi is not good. Olodo uprising. And all the majority leaders of the Olodo uprising. Nobody is saying that Lionel Messi is not good. Everybody recognizes the quality in Lionel Messi. Everybody recognizes the talent. Everybody recognizes that this guy is gifted. Everybody knows that he is difference maker. In fact, he is the different factor in Argentina. Take him away and there's nothing in that team. Everybody understands that he is the special one in that team. We are just saying that FIFA has ruined his legacy. By omission or by commission, as with regards to Lionel Messi, by omission or commission, FIFA has ruined his legacy. Maybe he may be, complacent in it, maybe not, but FIFA has ruined Messi's legacy. There is virtually nothing in football that Messi has won that there is not a controversy, one or two controversy over. There is nothing that Messi has won that is not questionable. There is absolutely nothing that Messi has won, both individual accolades and team accolades. There is nothing that Messi has won in football that is not questionable. There has to be a comma. There must be a comma.
FIFA, FIFA, fixing it for Argentina. See, these remaining countries, just zero your mind. We already know who the winner is. We already know who FIFA wants to give this World Cup to. Now, FIFA, save us the stress, save us the time, save us the emotional health, and give the World Cup to Argentina as you wish. Stop humiliating these players and the fans openly. Stop doing that. What is all this? I wouldn't even be pained if Argentina, they are playing good football and they are winning without corruption, without robbery, without rigging. I wouldn't be upset. But we know that the system, see, FIFA don't write scripts. The script is already written by FIFA for Argentina to win the World Cup. They are no longer hiding it. They want Argentina to win this World Cup. They are no longer hiding it.
Gianni Infantino, you this FIFA president, I don't really know what football has done to you, because you want to spoil this beautiful game of football that we have been enjoying. Now, this referee that officiated this game, this is one of the reasons why myself and many others don't like Messi, because anytime the going gets tough for Messi, the referee, FIFA, UEFA, they always intervene.
That referee shouldn't referee again in the World Cup. Go and have a look at some of the clips. Go and have a look at some of the decisions. He had an absolute stinker. The yellow cards he should have been given, fouls he should have been giving to Egypt that he didn't give. He had an absolute stinker. Now, whether that's coincidental or not, that's for you to debate. whether the referee had a stinker and favoured Argentina, I don't think that's up for debate. I think Argentina did get favoured in that game. I think they did. And I think anybody that says, well, it was a foul on Martinez, well, I think it was a foul on Salah then. And anyone who says, well, you know, I don't believe you, I absolutely am convinced if Egypt scored that winning goal, there would be a VAR review on whoever the Argentina player that was fouled in the box like Salah was. They would review it. And I think we all know what the outcome would be. So look, my hopes are in this World Cup that it's not going to descend into this in future rounds. You know, I think for the good of the World Cup, Argentina don't need to win this. And it's sad to say that, but I think it would be bad for this World Cup now if Argentina won it.
Referee, go suck your mother, referee! Referee, go suck your mother! Referee! Suck your mother, referee!
If you know me, you know I'm the biggest Messi fan ever. I'm the biggest Messi glazer, and I think he's the GOAT. But today, that was a robbery. That was cheating. This game was rigged. FIFA does baby Messi, it's the truth. No matter how big of a Messi fan you are, today it was clear as daylight, okay? And yes, I'm wearing an Egyptian jersey. I am not Egyptian. There's no bias here whatsoever. But the truth has to be told. This was rigged. Egypt today deserved the win. But the reffing was clearly biased towards Messi. Anyways, I'm proud of this Egyptian team. Egypt did so well. The Egyptian players should be proud. The Egyptian people should be proud of their players. يا مصر بتعمليها ازاي؟ تحيا مصر. I love Egyptians.
So you're telling me the manager of Egypt put this sign out, which means the match between Argentina and Egypt should have been stopped because of racism. But the referee gave the Egyptian manager that put this sign out a yellow card! I kid you not, a yellow card was given to the manager of Egypt for doing that sign. And you can read the rules for yourself. No matter who does the sign, this sign means one thing: stop the match immediately. And the referee did not stop the match right after this sign was clearly shown from the manager. The same manager that couldn't control himself at full time even said, I will say what's on my mind regardless of the consequences. This was clearly a rigged match and the world saw it. And I want to say one more thing. If they want Argentina to win so bad, why call everyone to come and participate? I agree with that. On top of that, Egyptian player Zico said, the referee is unfair. God is sufficient for me and best disposal of affairs. He's wasting the effort on an entire nation. The cup is being given to Argentina. They win the World Cup. I'm just so happy. People are realizing who Messi is. People are realizing who Argentina are. The world is healing. The world is waking up. But alongside all of this, it's just sad that the referee didn't stop this match when racism occurred. And on top of that as well, it's just very sad that Messi keeps getting away with it.
You see people who support Messi, if you want to check them very, very well and check their life very, very well, you will notice that these are people that do not have problems cheating their ways to become successful. These are people that don't want to go through the right path to success. And that is why I prefer to be a Cristiano Ronaldo fan. That is exactly why. Because in this life, I will never cheat my way to success. I will do it the right way. If I do it the right way, it doesn't work, I will go and sit at home. Cristiano Ronaldo is the real GOAT. He doesn't need push from FIFA. Everything that has to do with winning FIFA competition has all been rigged to support Lionel Messi. All the referees are in the pockets of Lionel Messi. Against Egypt, referee problems. Against Cape Verde, referee problems. If not of the referee, Cape Verde would have beaten Argentina. Same as today. Even though I know that some of these countries did lack the motivation to fight till the end. But at the end of the day, the referee played a crucial role in supporting Argentina in every competition that they have partaken in the FIFA World Cup. But either the way, wrong riff the real GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo.
FIFA, refs, you guys are a disgrace to football. You are a disgrace to football. You just robbed a game from Egypt to give a man the glory who won World Cup 4 years ago. How much do you want him to have? How much do you want one man to have? You guys are a disgrace. Egypt scored their second goal. You took it back for a foul that you said on the field was not a foul. You went to VAR to determine that it's a foul. A simple foul like that you called on the field not to be a foul. You went to VAR for it. Then Zico came back and scored again. That you could not take back. Then an Egyptian player get fouled in the box. You never called it. Then bam, Argentina score again. Then bam, Argentina score again. You guys are a disgrace to football. All because you want to give one man the glory. He has already achieved everything there is to achieve in football. There's nothing else left for him to get. This is disgraceful. Assholes.
Argentina 3, Egypt 2. Fantastic. I've never been more angry in my life. We can clearly see the robbery. This is broad daylight immobilization. Broad daylight kurumforization. Broad daylight Islamization. Broad daylight stiffery. FIFA is so corrupt. They don't even hide them. They are not even hiding it. Shameless. No shame. No shame. Shameless people. We know you want your beloved Messi to reach the final, but you don't have to make the corruption so obvious. We are not finished talking about Folari Balogun zone with the USA. We have done another one here. How was the second goal Egypt scored disallowed? Shameless criminals.
Argentina players are slapping the Egyptian players on the field as if it's WWE. Mohamed Salah, penalty, clear penalty, ignored.
There's no need for any other person to play the World Cup now. There's no need. Make una just do una arrange and politics. Carry una World Cup go. We no watch again. We are no longer interested in your Kwasiasem. Carry your nonsense and go. Oh, only. Egypt, be proud. We are proud of you, Egypt. We are proud of you. You no concern us now on a win. You guys won. You won. We see the script. They want Messi to win the World Cup so that they give him another Ballon d'Or. We see the script. We dey see him clearly. But all of them get out with the World Cup. Thank you.
You deceived everybody. You deceived everybody. This guy, before the World Cup, he was not on form. He was not on form. If you watch the Inter Miami or you check out the highlights or you check out what's going on there, he was not on form. He was not. Came into this World Cup not on form. In fact, came into this World Cup, people wondering, is he going to play first match? Is he not going to play? Is his injury strong? Is he not strong? All those kind of stuff. Speculations. So, he was not on form. He has speculation of injury, whether he's playing first match or not. He had all of this happening, and then first match he drops 3 goals. He drops 3 goals against one of the best teams in Africa. He drops a hat-trick. This guy, you deceived us. You deceived us. I'm telling you. Because who would have thought that Messi will drop a hat-trick? In his first match, 13 goals. The highest is 16. Miroslav closer. And then Messi says, do I need more than 1 match to equal this guy? No. This guy. You're not normal. Oh, you're not normal. You're not normal.